Welcome back to the best Harry Potter channel here on YouTube, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, it's great to see some of you in the live chat. As always, we've got Erica, we've got Kimmy, we've got Flamingo, we've got Rumble Believer, we've got Gryffindor, Flamingo, which I think I already said. We got the Valerian, and also Gryffindor sends in a $2 super chat sticker to start off the stream. That is amazing. Thanks so much for your generous support. Right off the bat, that was incredible. And for oh, let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go! $10 super chat from the Valorian. I think that's how you say it. Hello to everyone here. I love you all, and I hope you are all having a super wonderful day. Once again, a $10 super chat. Thanks so much, my friend. It's fantastic that you support the channel on that level. I really, really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. So, absolutely fantastic way to start off the stream with those two super chats. Thanks so much, guys. And these effects are getting great. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you're sending a super chat, you get one of my confetti. You get one of my confetti poppers there on the screen if you want to send in support for the channel. So yeah, adding in some extra buzz here and there to the channel, guys, which I hope you like. So tonight is going to be a really packed stream. We've got 4 different big news topics to dive into that I think you guys will find very, very interesting. We've got everything from a brand new Hogwarts interactive ride that's coming up this year, but we don't know of the location yet, but it's going to be interesting to find out what this ride is all about. We're going to be talking about Care Bears. We're going to be talking about a new Harry Potter book. We're going to be talking about Harry Potter trading cards. There is so much for us to get into in this stream, and I've had so much fun today working on these videos for you guys, and we're going to be having a rock solid stream here for sure. So as we always do, for the first 5 or 10 minutes, we'll kind of just chat, just kind of chat amongst ourselves, catch up on the day's events, just have a bit of a mingle. Then around about sort of 5 past, 10 past, we'll jump into our first video topic. But yeah, it's great to have you guys here. Maverick Stars just joined us as well. It's great to have Maverick there as always. And again, Valerian, thank you so much for sending in that $10 super chat, and Gryffindor sending in that super chat sticker as well. Supporting the channel really, really does help to continue to put out this content for you guys. And that's really, really great. You guys will also notice as well, you've now got new loyalty badges as well. So for those of you who are channel members, have you noticed that the badges have changed? They've now changed to magical flying creatures. So you start off with an owl, then you go to a dragon, and it kind of evolves. The longer you're a loyalty member, the longer you're a channel member, the more it evolves kind of into different creatures. So I hope you guys enjoy those new. Channel membership badges as well. Don't forget as well, guys. We do also have in the chat for channel members. We do also have, if I can find it, bear with me 1 second. Don't forget, guys, for channel members, we do also have the channel members emojis that you can also use, the emotes. Don't forget we have the custom emotes as well that you guys can use. So there's plenty of new stuff that's been added here into the channel. Thanks so much, Gryffindor. I'm glad that you enjoy it. And it's nice to have you here, Gryffindor, as well. Very nice that you're here. Valerian says, I hate heat in general. I'm more of a cold person. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to weather, I think it's better for the weather to be cold because it's easier to warm up from the cold than it is to cool down from the heat, if that makes sense. Like, if I go on holiday to a hot country, trying to sleep at night when it's hot is just really hard and really disgusting and sweaty. But if it's cold, you can just wrap up in multiple layers and get warm. So, Okay, guys, I've also got this as well, which I want to show you. So, I've got an official Wizard's Rest mug here, which I've actually made, and these are now being sold on the channel. If you do want to get your hands on one of these, just look down in the description and you can buy yourself a Wizard's Rest mug. I've got mugs designed on each house of the Hogwarts houses. This one is a Ravenclaw one, as you can see. It's got the eagle, sorry, with eagle with the Ravenclaw scarf on it, and as you can see there, it's got Hogwarts in the background, and it's got the URL of my YouTube channel as well. I've designed one for each house of Hogwarts. You can get a lion with a scarf, you can get a badger with a scarf, you can get a snake with a scarf. They're really fun cups. They don't cost a whole lot, guys. And if you did want to buy one, that will help support the channel as well. No pressure, of course, but they're there if you're interested in that kind of thing. So it's kind of hard to show you at this point, but yeah, so a beautiful, if it focuses on the cup. Sometimes the autofocus on my camera works and sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, you can see that beautiful beautiful eagle with a Ravenclaw scarf there, which is pretty cool. And the channel logo there at the bottom corner, and it's not focusing on the cup for some reason, my autofocus. Sometimes it wants to work and sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, so it's cool. I ordered one because I wanted to check the quality before I put them live on the channel. So, and the quality is actually very nice. And for those of you who want to know what I'm drinking, for those of you who want to know what I'm drinking tonight, I'm drinking Milky Way hot chocolate. It's the most sickly drink I think I've ever tried. Basically, it's like a melted down Milky Way chocolate bar into a drink, and it's really sickly. But it's really nice at the same time. For Christmas, I got one of those, you know, you get like chocolate selection boxes. Basically, in our house, we got one of those chocolate selection boxes, but instead of it being chocolate bars, it's different flavored chocolate, hot chocolate, I should say. I had a Mars bar, a Milky Way. I think there was like a fudge one as well. There's some like a white chocolate one, Milky Buttons. And I'm trying out all these different hot chocolates, and like each one is more sickly than the last. Erica says, I almost want the Ravenclaw one, even though I'm a Gryffindor. Yeah, I mean, if you check out my store, you'll see the different cups with the different designs there. And maybe one of the other designs will, you know, suit you. The snake one is pretty damn cool. Even though I'm not a Slytherin, I think I may order the Slytherin one for myself, because I actually like the snake design. I think it looks really badass. So I might get the snake one. Ravenclaw style is just so whimsically and airy and fluffy. Well, if you don't want to have it, it has hot chocolate. You can always snort it, snort it down. What from the packet? Like snort the powder? That would kill me. Like a Milky Way, like a Mars bar chocolate powder. Oh man, that would be so crazy. That would be so crazy. I don't know. So I'm gonna move my camera that way a little bit. So as you guys can see as well, you've got this kind of leaderboard thing here as well. So if anyone does send in any donations or anything, your name appears up here with the donation you sent in, which is kind of cool. So you get recognition for that, which I kind of like. I think that's kind of cool. So what we're going to do, as we've got 4 different topics to dive into, let's dive into our first news topics. Let's dive into our first news topic of tonight's stream. We're going to be talking about Harry Potter trading cards. So Upper Deck. For those of you who know Upper Deck, the trading card company, they've just announced a partnership with Harry Potter and Warner Brothers, and they're going to be bringing out Harry Potter trading cards. So this is pretty interesting. So let's dive in, and let's see exactly what's going on here. Really exciting, interesting story here for all of you out there who love trading cards and similar types of games. It looks like Upper Deck and Harry Potter, new cards including gold, 1-of-1 outburst parallels. So, I'll be completely upfront with you, I have no idea what Upper Deck is. I have no idea what outburst parallels are either, guys. I don't collect trading cards. I absolutely don't know, but I'm just reporting on this from a fan perspective for those of you who may be interested in trading cards. So this comes to us from si.com/collectibles. So, Upper Deck announced a new Harry Potter trading card license, expanding on its non-sport portfolio with premium collectibles tied to the franchise's books, films, and 25th anniversary. So it does seem like there's a lot going on with the 25th anniversary of Harry Potter. Obviously, we talked about the Care Bears on the channel earlier. Now we're talking about collectible cards, which is kind of cool. Back in the day when I was at school, I did collect Pokemon cards, though. I know all about Pokemon cards. I have my original booklet of 1997 Pokemon cards sat on the shelf behind me. They could be worth some money. I need to get them checked out. But anyway, back to this story. Yeah, so Upper Deck, back to Hogwarts here. So let's go down and get into this story here. So, for more than a quarter of a century, Harry Potter has proven to be one of the most durable franchises in modern pop culture. Absolutely, there's no slowing down with it whatsoever. It's getting bigger and bigger by the year. More and more fans with the series coming up as well. It just continues to make bank in every single aspect when it comes to merch, trading cards, collectibles, plushies, like tours, museums, attractions, theme parks. You mention it, Harry Potter's making money with it. So what began as a best-selling book series quickly expanded into a film juggernaut, global merchandising empire, and theme park staple that continues to attract new generations of fans. Basically exactly what I just said, but in a more articulate way. Now the long-running cultural momentum is flowing directly into the hobby as Upper Deck officially announced a new licensing agreement to produce Harry Potter trading cards and collectibles. I do like me some trading cards, even though I don't collect them. I haven't collected them for years. Harry Potter trading cards, that could be something that could get me into collecting trading cards. It really, really could. I could see myself buying trading cards if they're nicely done and they look great. I could see myself buying some of these. So this is the official Instagram post here from Upper Deck. So Upper Deck announces upcoming Harry Potter trading cards. Let's go down here. So the deal made in partnership with Warner Bros. Discovery Global Consumer Products gives Upper Deck the rights to create premium trading card products tied to the iconic Harry Potter franchise. For collectors, the news represents one of the most significant non-sport licensing wins in recent years. Harry Potter's staying power is almost unmatched. The original 7 novels sold more than 600 million copies worldwide and were adapted into 8 blockbuster films that collectively grossed $7 billion. Beyond the screen and page, the franchise has thrived throughout the years with toys, apparel, Lego sets, video games, immersive theme park attractions at Universal Studios, where the Wizarding World of Harry Potter remains one of the most visited destinations globally. And we have this beautiful Lego Hogwarts castle here, which actually looks pretty nice. Okay, that kind of omnipresence matters in the collectible space. Unlike trend-driven IP that spikes and fades, Harry Potter has become generational. As parents who grew up with the books now share the fandom with their kids, that crossover appeal has consistently translated into the demand for licensed collectible, from limited edition art prints to high-end props and memorabilia. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, a lot of big movies, they come and go. You know, like the pop culture, it hits the pop culture zeitgeist. It's popular for a while, but then it begins to fade off. Whereas Harry Potter sort of reached the pinnacle of fandom and permeated pop culture, and it's just remained at the pinnacle of pop culture, and it's not going anywhere. I mean, it continues to make bank, like I say, in every single aspect of its sales, and turning it into trading cards, that's a great way to go, I think. So, a proven track record in trading cards. The franchise's trading card history also supports Upper Deck's confidence. Previous Harry Potter card releases, most notably Artbox's film-era sets from the early 2000s, developed a loyal collector base, particularly around autograph cards, costume relics, and sketch cards. In recent years, vintage Harry Potter autograph it's got the eagle, sorry, with eagle with the Ravenclaw scarf on it. And as you can see there, it's got Hogwarts in the background, and it's got the URL of my YouTube channel as well. I've designed one for each house of Hogwarts. You can get a lion with a scarf, you can get a badger with a scarf, you can get a snake with a scarf. They're really fun cups. They don't cost a whole lot, guys. And if you did want to buy one, that will help support the channel as well. No pressure, of course, but they're there if you're interested in that kind of thing. So it's kind of hard to show you at this point, but yeah, so a beautiful, if it focuses on the cup. Sometimes the autofocus on my camera works and sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, you can see that beautiful eagle with a Ravenclaw scarf there, which is pretty cool. And the channel logo there. Yeah, guys, just bear with me. So, can you guys hear me okay? Is the audio okay? I'm just having a technical problem. I do apologize. Just bear with me 1 second. Testing. So, everything should be okay now. I hope everything's okay. At the beginning, it was a little bit echoey because I think the audio was coming through my camera, not my microphone. It should sound a lot clearer now, I hope. Okay, I'm so sorry about that, guys. Like, this is the thing of doing live. Sometimes when you do live stuff, sometimes the settings go wrong. I do apologize. I feel so bad. But just for now, I missed that. So, Erica became a first-year Hogwarts channel member. Thank you so much, Erica. Absolutely fantastic. You've become a channel member. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll get back to that news topic in just a second. Thanks so much for becoming a channel member, Erica. That means a lot. And the Verolian sent in 5 Wizard Rest memberships as well. So you get a party popper as well. Thank you so much, guys. That support there is just incredible. You guys really do humble me. Thank you so much for that. It really does mean a lot. And again, I'm just sorry that I'm having a bit of technical issues here. But yeah, I can't believe that. Yeah. So 5 memberships from the Verolian, and Erica's become a first-year Hogwarts member. Thanks so much, guys. That does mean a lot. That really is absolutely amazing. Okay. I do apologize, guys. Again, I'm sorry about that. Erica says, now I can do a head wig emoji. Yeah, absolutely you can. That's one of your perks for being a member there. So, guys, I'm really sorry, but we'll get back into that news topic. And let's hope that it goes a bit more smoother this time. Here we go. Really exciting, interesting story here for all of you out there who love trading cards and similar types of games. It looks like Upper Deck and Harry Potter, new cards including gold, 1-of-1 outburst parallels. So, I'll be completely upfront with you. I have no idea what Upper Deck is. I have no idea what outburst parallels are either, guys. I don't collect trading cards. I absolutely don't know, but I'm just reporting on this from a fan perspective for those of you who may be interested in trading cards. So this comes to us from si.com/collectibles. So, Upper Deck announced a new Harry Potter trading card license, expanding on its non-sport portfolio with premium collectibles tied to the franchise's books, films, and 25th anniversary. So it does seem like there's a lot going on with the 25th anniversary of Harry Potter. Obviously, we talked about the Care Bears on the channel earlier. Now we're talking about collectible cards, which is kind of cool. Back in the day when I was at school, I did collect Pokemon cards, though. I know all about Pokemon cards. I have my original booklet of 1997 Pokemon cards sat on the shelf behind me. They could be worth some money. I need to get them checked out. But anyway, back to this story. Yeah, so Upper Deck, back to Hogwarts here. So let's go down and get into this story here. So, for more than a quarter of a century, Harry Potter has proven to be one of the most durable franchises in modern pop culture. Absolutely, there's no slowing down with it whatsoever. It's getting bigger and bigger by the year. More and more fans with the series coming up as well. It just continues to make bank in every single aspect when it comes to merch, trading cards, collectibles, plushies, like tours, museums, attractions, theme parks. You mention it, Harry Potter's making money with it. So what began as a best-selling book series quickly expanded into a film juggernaut, global merchandising empire, and theme park staple that continues to attract new generations of fans. Basically exactly what I just said, but in a more articulate way. Now the long-running cultural momentum is flowing directly into the hobby as Upper Deck officially announced a new licensing agreement to produce Harry Potter trading cards and collectibles. I do like me some trading cards, even though I don't collect them. I haven't collected them for years. Harry Potter trading cards, that could be something that could get me into collecting trading cards. It really, really could. I could see myself buying trading cards if they're nicely done and they look great. I could see myself buying some of these. So this is the official Instagram post here from Upper Deck. So Upper Deck announces upcoming Harry Potter trading cards. Let's go down here. So the deal made in partnership with Warner Bros. Discovery Global Consumer Products gives Upper Deck the rights to create premium trading card products tied to the iconic Harry Potter franchise. For collectors, the news represents one of the most significant non-sport licensing wins in recent years. Harry Potter's staying power is almost unmatched. The original 7 novels sold more than 600 million copies worldwide and were adapted into 8 blockbuster films that collectively grossed $7 billion. Beyond the screen and page, the franchise has thrived throughout the years with toys, apparel, Lego sets, video games, immersive theme park attractions at Universal Studios, where the Wizarding World of Harry Potter remains one of the most visited destinations globally. And we have this beautiful Lego Hogwarts castle here, which actually looks pretty nice. Okay. That kind of omnipresence matters in the collectible space. Unlike trend-driven IP that spikes and fades, Harry Potter has become generational. As parents who grew up with the books now share the fandom with their kids, that crossover appeal has consistently translated into the demand for licensed collectible, from limited edition art prints to high-end props and memorabilia. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, a lot of big movies, they come and go. You know, like the pop culture, it hits the pop culture zeitgeist. It's popular for a while, but then it begins to fade off. Whereas Harry Potter sort of reached the pinnacle of fandom and permeated pop culture, and it's just remained at the pinnacle of pop culture, and it's not going anywhere. I mean, it continues to make bank, like I say, in every single aspect of its sales, and turning it into trading cards, that's a great way to go, I think. So, a proven track record in trading cards. The franchise's trading card history also supports Upper Deck's confidence. Previous Harry Potter card releases, most notably Art Box's film-era sets from the early 2000s, developed a loyal collector base, particularly around autograph cards, costume relics, and sketch cards. In recent years, vintage Harry Potter autographs and original art cards have quietly strengthened on the secondary market, especially as non-sport and pop culture collecting surged alongside Pokemon, Marvel, and Star Wars. And it looks like here we have a beautiful kind of authentic triple autograph card. Again, I'm not going to pretend to know what this is, but it's been PSA certified here. 2004 Art Box Harry Potter Prisoner of Azkaban. It's got an NM7 Auto 9, so that's kind of the grading system, I'm assuming. It's got Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint's autograph inside this trading card. That would be worth a pretty penny on the market for sure. So, Upper Deck's first announced release will be Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone 25th Anniversary Trading Cards. Time to celebrate the milestone anniversary of the franchise's debut film. The set is expected to feature familiar Upper Deck staples such as UD debuts, high gloss finishes, and outburst parallels, including a gold 1/1 chase. Again, for those of you who know what that is, jump into the comment section or the live chat and let us know what that is, because I'm not exactly sure. I'm not an expert on trading cards by any means. And then let's keep going down here. That will be followed by Flair Ultra Harry Potter, a product that leans into the Flair Ultra design heritage while incorporating original art cards, an especially intriguing angle for collectors who value illustration and visual storytelling as much as character recognition. Core characters including Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, Hermione Granger, Dumbledore, Snape will make their official Upper Deck trading card debuts. Both releases will be available through certified diamond dealers, mass retail, and Upper Deck's e-pack platform, positioning the line for both traditional collectors and digital-first audiences. So, why does this matter to the hobby? Upper Deck's Harry Potter deal lands at the moment when non-sport cards are no longer a side category, but a central pillar of the hobby. With pop culture, non-sport cards driving massive grading volume, strong secondary prices, and new collector entry points, Harry Potter feels like less nostalgic play and more like a strategic anchor. For Upper Deck, it's a statement license for collectors as a signal that one of the most beloved franchises of the last 25 years is about to receive modern premium trading card treatment. So I've talked about this on the channel over the past week or so, right? They're using Harry Potter to basically sell pieces of merchandise that people wouldn't usually buy. So trading cards, right? Trading cards isn't something I would usually, it wouldn't be a go-to for me. I'm not against trading cards. Like I said, I used to collect them when I was younger. But this kind of announcement would get me back into buying trading cards if Harry Potter trading cards came out. And they were really nicely done. They looked great from an artistic point of view. You could collect them. I love collecting these kind of things. So this would get me back into collecting trading cards. So the fact that they've done this deal with Upper Deck, it's going to get more people buying their trading cards using the Harry Potter IP. And we talked about on the channel a couple of days ago, they're doing a live orchestra. Greenville Orchestra are doing a live music orchestra of the Harry Potter movies. I'm not a person who would usually go and watch an orchestra, but if you match an orchestra with Harry Potter, the live music, that would get me to go and see an orchestra. So using Harry Potter to upsell other kind of events and products that I wouldn't usually buy is a fantastic way to get people into that product who usually wouldn't be into it. So I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say there. But yeah, it's a great way to get people as an entry point into different types of products that people wouldn't usually consume. But guys, what do you think about this? Do you collect trade? And I just realized my microphone was muted, I believe. Let me just double check something here. That should be good now. Man, I'm just not having a good time tonight. I'm really not. I do apologize for this, guys. But yeah, I was saying to Gryffindor for sending in that little super chat sticker with the fox. Thank you so much for that support once again. That really does mean a lot. So you do get one of my party poppers on the stream there. Thank you so much for that support. Okay, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that story. So Upper Decks trading cards for Harry Potter. I'm not someone who collects trading cards that much anymore. Cloud Apps! Oh! Cloud Apps sent $20 through a super chat. No way. Thank you so much, Cloud Apps. Thank you so much for supporting the channel on that level. That is absolutely incredible. And wow, just thank you so much for that. That does mean an awful lot. I'm so, and I realized that I am, I think I'm on the wrong audio again. That one should be better. Let me just double check. I'm getting all complicated tonight. Do. Or is it that one there? Audio input capture. Guys, just bear with me 1 second. I'm having a bit of a nightmare scenario. Okay. Audio input capture. Okay, we should be good here. Let me get rid of that one. Okay, everything should be... It's one of those nights, you know, where you get those... You know, sometimes when you do things and it just goes wrong. It just goes wrong. The last few streams have been, like, absolutely flawless. But yeah, I mean, I think that's the biggest super chat I've had so far on the channel. That Cloud Apps just sent in $20 super chat. That is unbelievable. Thank you so much for that. That really does mean a lot. Just unbelievable. Again, I'm going to do a... let me see if I can get this right. Another party popper for Cloud Apps for the $20 super chat. Just incredible. And continuing to support the channel. Tech is a B when it's on the wrong mood. Yeah, absolutely. Magic and Technic don't mix. Can yeah, should be good. We should be good. Okay. Okay, that should be even better now. Yeah. Yeah, this is better. Okay. Whew. I feel so bad, guys. I'm so sorry. It's one of those... I've been messing earlier on, right? I was messing around with the settings. I was adjusting my microphone and adjusting all the settings. And yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm having these audio issues. But Cloud Apps says, keep up the good work. The super chats might get bigger. Cloud Apps though, man, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much to Gryffindor. And thank you so much to sending out those memberships as well. The Verolium for sending out those memberships. You guys are killing it for me. Thank you so much for that support. It really does mean a lot. It does help to continue to put out this content as well. So I know I keep waxing poetic, but you know, when you're thankful towards people, you just got to tell them. You just got to tell them. I'm a big believer, you know, in telling people when you're thankful for something, you know, then say you're thankful for it. Okay, guys. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Just blame the Muggle tech. I need to get my out of the trunk calendar. I need to get that wand out, and I can just wand. I can use some wand magic on the microphone. I can use the wand magic on the microphone and make it behave itself. But anyway, guys, like I was saying, I hope you enjoyed that news story there about the trading cards. I haven't collected trading cards since I was probably, I think just as I was going into college, when I was leaving like high school, I was still collecting a few Pokemon cards back in the day. But if they brought out trading cards, Upper Deck, Harry Potter trading cards, I would definitely consider getting myself some trading cards. Are they going to look like Pokemon cards, but just like trading cards? Is that basically what they would look like? would they have like attack, defense, and kind of health in kind of a similar format to Pokemon cards, but just kind of like Harry Potter cards? Is that what we're talking about here? Or am I completely way off? If any of you guys know, or are they just like postcards with Harry Potter characters on them? You know, do you know what I mean? Like, for anybody else who knows, do let us know in the chat. I would love to know. What you guys think about that. But let me get rid of that. Okay, yeah. So what we'll do in a minute, we'll wait another 5 minutes or so. Well, a couple of minutes, I should say, and then we'll dive into our second topic. Our second topic is a lot more. It's a lot more lighthearted. So we're going to be talking about Harry Potter Care Bears. I'm not necessarily the customer for this, but I thought it was sweet. I thought it was cute and charming, and I thought why not just dive into it. Yeah, the Verolian is basically saying the same thing as me. I hope they're like Pokemon cards where you have like the stats, so you have like health, attack, damage, defense, and then it gives you a little bit of information as well. Kimmy says, I've seen them, they're so cute. Yeah, we're going to dive into them in a minute and just kind of show you guys the price range, the details, where you can get them from, the Care Bears. And I thought it'd be cool, you know, if you want to buy one for yourself, if you want to pick them up for younger people in your family, you know, I think it's a pretty cool product. So let's dive into that second story, as we do have 3 more to get through. Okay, so let's go on to the Care Bears, and I would love to know what you guys think about this. I thought to myself, is this a newsworthy story that's worth talking about on the channel? Are people actually going to care? Then I thought, you know what? It's fun, it's cute, it's cuddly. Maybe for those of you out there who have got kids or, you know, younger people in your family, this could be, you know, this could be interesting to you guys if you want to buy someone a gift or a present. And it's a pretty sweet story. It's a bit of a palate cleanser, I guess. So let's just dive into it and see what's going on here. So this comes to us from totallicensing.com. Harry Potter Care Bears collection from Basic Fun. And you can see these images here. So obviously we've got the Gryffindor, we've got the Slytherin, we've got the Ravenclaw, and we've got the Hufflepuff there as well. And you can see we've got the Care Bears, and they're wearing these kind of outfits that represent the mascots of each of the major houses. And again, just very cute, very cuddly, very sweet, and kind of a nice, charming story, I guess. So let's find out the details of what's going on with these bears here. So Basic Fun, maker of Cloudco Entertainment's Care Bears, has announced a new collaboration with Warner Bros. Discovery Global Consumer Products for Harry Potter Care Bears collection in celebration of Harry Potter's 25th anniversary in 2026 that's sure to cast a spell over fans. 25th anniversary. Wow, that makes me feel old. This unique crossover features beloved Care Bear characters representing the 4 iconic Hogwarts houses in 2 sizes of huggable bears. Perfect companions for both Harry Potter enthusiasts and Care Bear collectors. These limited edition plushies are launching worldwide at retailers throughout North America, the UK, and EU this spring. So there you go, guys. You can get hold of these in the spring in America, the UK, and the EU. It doesn't say anything about the Asian markets here. So, you know, if you are watching this from, you know, any of the Asian territories, you may have to dive in and, you know, do a little bit more research. If you're from Japan, China, somewhere like that, I'm sure they will come to your part of the world. Harry Potter's always massive there, so I'm sure these will end up there at some point. The Harry Potter Care Bear 30cm plush hoodie assortment, recommended retail price is $19.99 each. Why do they not just make it £20? Why does it have to be $19.99? It's some sort of like marketing thing they do to manipulate people into thinking that it's cheaper when it's actually not. If you put 99 rather than the actual rounding it up, it's some reason it psychologically makes people think it's cheaper than it is. But yeah, £20 basically in the UK. Includes 4 bears decked out in super soft mascot hoodies, Hogwarts house robes and iconic house scarves that match their house colours, Gryffindor House Tenderheart Bear, the Hufflepuff House Love-A-Lot Bear, Ravenclaw, House Wish Bear, and the Slytherin House Grumpy Bear. I love the fact that the Slytherin Bear is called the Slytherin House Grumpy Bear. In celebration of Harry Potter's 25 years of magic, each bear features the Harry Potter 25th anniversary logo on their paw, which is really, really kind of cool. So, the Harry Potter Care Bears House Bears, 22cm. So, it comes in different sizes, remember, guys. So, you got the 30cm one and the 22cm. The 22cm is $14.99 and the 30 is $19.99. So, you're better off just paying an extra £5 and just getting the bigger one, in my opinion. If you're going to already pay £15, why not just add an extra £5 and just get the bigger one? That's kind of what they're doing here to get you to manipulate you again into spending more money, but it makes sense. You may as well just go whole hog and just get the bigger one, in my opinion. So £15 each are available in 4 collectible besties. Gryffindor House Tender Bear Heart, the ones we just kind of talked about. Oh no, they've got different ones here, sorry. So they've got Gryffindor House Tender Heart Bear, Hufflepuff House Funshine Bear, Ravenclaw House Grumpy Bear, and Slytherin House Good Luck Bear. So the smaller ones are actually different to the bigger ones. Instead of the Slytherin Grumpy Bear, the larger one, the smaller one is the Ravenclaw Grumpy Bear. So they've actually changed some of them around. the Ravenclaw House Grumpy Bear. So if I get the smaller one, I'm going to end up with the Grumpy Bear because the Ravenclaw one. Slytherin House Good Luck Bear. Each bear sports a Hogwarts house robe, the scarf, the house crest, and their paws feature both the Timeless Bear emblems as well as the Harry Potter 25th anniversary logo. So, as iconic as Harry Potter franchise celebrates 25 years of magic in honor of the first film in the series, we are beyond excited to connect to the worlds of Carolot and Hogwarts for an enchanting crossover that's rich in character details and filled with heart, said Holly Lackey, Director of Marketing and Licensing in the UK and Europe at Basic Fun. Care Bears and Harry Potter have a unique ability to connect with fans of all ages, blah, bringing them together for fun and meaningful way to celebrate imagination, magic, and the comfort of these brands have offered for decades. So there we go, just a very, very short story there, guys, but you can get them in 2 different sizes, the smaller one being £15, the larger one being £20. Obviously, if you're in Europe or the US, you'll have to just kind of translate that into your own currency to figure out how much it will be. But yeah, so there we go, really cute, really cuddly. This would make a fantastic birthday present or a little gift, a gift for someone younger in your family, or maybe you don't need to give it to a younger person. Even if you're an adult, maybe you're into collecting these kind of Care Bears and plushies and stuff. A lot of people are these days. So, you know, you can grab one for yourself or you can collect all of them. Pretty damn cool. I think they would look pretty cute and cuddly on a nice shelf kind of in the background. You know, if you've got a nice kind of cozy room vibe going on. But guys, jump into the comment section or the live chat. Let me know what you think. Would you be interested in picking these up? I think they're pretty cool. So do let me know what you think about this story and these kind of cute cuddly Care Bears here. So there we go, guys. What did you think of that? What did you think of that story there? About the Care Bears there. Is that something you'd be interested in picking up? Would you buy one for a family, you know, a family friend, a younger person in your family? Would you buy some for yourself? I think they're pretty damn charming. They're not that expensive either, to be honest. I mean, even the larger ones, I think it said like £20 for all 4 of them rather than just one, which is pretty cheap. You can find them on eBay at the moment. Some people are selling them on eBay, but they're scalping them, so they're buying them and then upselling them. I saw some on eBay earlier when I was doing research for the video, and people are selling them for like $150, like $150. Like, people are really upselling the crap out of these bears. So be careful that if you do buy them, don't let someone upcharge you and kind of scam you out of a load of money, because there are people doing that kind of thing. So just be very, very careful there, guys. Just going to move my camera ever so slightly. So yeah, do be careful, because like I say, there's scalpers. Not going to lie, Rusty says, I didn't know Care Bears was still an active company. Thought they all shut down years ago. Yeah, to be honest, until I read this story, I didn't even know Care Bears were still in business. In the UK, we have a thing here called Build-A-Bear, which is like, I think Build-A-Bear's a little bit more popular. It's kind of like Care Bears. I'm not sure if they have it in the US or other markets around the world. You basically go into this factory, you pick up a bear, but there's nothing inside it, and then you take the bear up to the counter and you basically stuff the bear yourself. You pick up a load of like the inside, like cotton, and the kids get to like stuff the bears themselves, and it's called Build-A-Bear. I don't know if you guys know about that. We have Build-A-Bear in the US. Okay, they do have Build-A-Bear in the US. Yeah, Build-A-Bear is main popular. I've got a store here in my hometown, and it's always full of people. They're always doing exclusive Build-A-Bears. They've got like Star Wars, Marvel Build-A-Bears, you know, Disney. They've got all kinds, and like they cost a lot of money, but so many people buy them. I mean, you know, they sell like hotcakes. They really, really do, and people just love them so much. But the kids, you walk past the window, it is pretty charming to see families and kids in there. You see kids like stuffing all the cotton into the bears and stuff, and it's just kind of a sweet thing. Like, it's just kind of cool. It reminds me of being a kid. Erica, if you've never heard of Build-A-Bear, just go onto Google and type in Build-A-Bear and you'll see it. It's pretty cool. It's really cool. The fact that you get to build your own bear, it kind of gives it more personal meaning to the kids. Because when they take the bear home, it's not something they just bought from a store. It's something they've actually kind of made themselves. And it adds a bit of their kind of personality into it. And not only that, they build their own bear by stuffing the stuffing into the bear. You can also buy personalized kind of costumes for it as well. So, you know, it makes it all the more personalized for the kids. So they absolutely really love it. And yeah, that's kind of part of the reason I wanted to cover that story, because, you know, it's kind of a charming thing. Something a little bit different here on the channel that we don't usually talk about. Sounds like a fun family activity. Yeah, it's fun until the parents realize how much it costs. And like I say, they sell like accessories and clothing for the bears, and man, like it's not cheap. It's not cheap by any means. But yeah, just crazy stuff. But you know, if people are prepared to pay for it, they're prepared to pay for it. It is what it is. Keep selling it if it keeps selling, you know. Sometimes the cost is worth it for the occasion. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, if it's a one-off thing that you're buying, you know, then it's worth it. Sometimes it's worth paying a premium for the experience, of course. But that doesn't negate the fact that, you know, it's still pretty expensive when you compare it. You can walk into a normal shop and pick up a normal teddy bear that will cost you like £3 or £4, compared to a Build-A-Bear, which can cost you like £30 or £40. We're talking like 10 times the cost of a regular teddy bear. So it's still pretty expensive. You pay for the kid's age. So if your baby is 1, you only pay £1. What? Is that how it works? Is that actually how it works? Because every time I walk past the window and I look in the window, I see the Disney Build-A-Bears. They're like £30 each. That may be how it works then, if younger kids get younger prices on their birthday. You only pay the kid's age. So if the baby is 1, you only pay £1 on their birthday. Okay, that's interesting. I heard that they have birthday actions where you pay the age. Okay, I mean, that is something I had no idea about. I've never, like, I walk past Build-A-Bear all the time, but I never go in there, and I've never bought anything from there. Obviously, like, I'm not the demographic to buy a Build-A-Bear, to be honest. I'm not the customer, so I've never bought one myself. But that's very, very interesting. I never knew they did that kind of thing. Yeah, okay, I've never heard of a shop selling something based on a kid's age. That's the first time I've ever heard of that. But that's a very interesting fact. If that is indeed true, I'm going to have to look into that. Not sure if it's all the bears or just the basic ones, not the licensed ones. Yeah, I think that makes sense. It's probably just the basic ones, because the Disney ones, obviously Build-A-Bear would have to pay for the licensing. You know, if they're selling Harry Potter bears or Star Wars bears, you know, they have to pay a lot more for the licensing fees to sell the Star Wars or Marvel bears. So it's going to cost them a lot more money. So I doubt they'd be able to sell it for cheaper because of the licensing fees that are included with it. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Okay, so we're going to move into our third topic in just a minute, guys. I just want to send in a bunch of emotes because I can. I'm obsessed with these emotes. I can't stop sending them. They're so fun to use. Okay, guys, so let's, with that down, with Build-A-Bear in the rearview mirror, not Build-A-Bear, Care Bears. I'm getting confused now. Care Bears, not Build-A-Bear, even though it's very similar. With Care Bears in the mirror, rearview mirror, I should say, let's move on to our third topic. This is something, again, completely different, talking about a new book called The Many Faces of Harry Potter. I think you guys will find this interesting. So let's dive into this quickly. Into this, and this story sounds really interesting. I would love to read this book. So this comes to us from the rowlinglibrary.com. TRL Books announces release date and cover for The Many Faces of Harry Potter. Okay, so what exactly is this book about? Let's dive into the details here for those of you who may not know what this is about. So, The Many Faces of Harry. So, spanning almost 3 decades of global publishing, this book is a comprehensive exploration of how the Harry Potter covers have been visually interpreted around the world, focusing on the artists behind the covers rather than the images themselves. It represents detailed biographies of more than 100 illustrators and designers, placing their work within the cultural and editorial context, offering a unique perspective on the cultural diversity embedded in our global history of the series. So it doesn't actually focus on the Harry Potter illustrations themselves, but it focuses on the artists who designed and had a hand in some of the covers and the artwork behind the Harry Potter franchise throughout the years. So we're talking about the artists themselves rather than the actual artwork. But I think it's very fascinating. If you want to learn more about these illustrators or artists, it's definitely a book you could jump into and learn a bit more about these people. So, TRL Books, the imprint dedicated to the works exploring the Harry Potter series and J.K. Rowling's literary universe, is pleased to announce The Many Faces of Harry Potter by Laurent Garcia. It will be released on February the 23rd of 2026. So mark your calendars there, guys, if you're interested in picking this up. February the 23rd, 2026. This comprehensive exploration of how the Harry Potter covers have been visually interpreted around the world presents detailed biographies of more than 100 illustrators and designers. Okay, we already read that bit. Spanning almost 3 decades of global publishing, The Many Faces of Harry Potter focuses on the artists behind the covers rather than the images themselves, of which we kind of just read. Let's go down to this bit here. TRL Books is also proud to reveal the cover of The Many Faces of Harry Potter, created by Camille Gaumont. The cover can be viewed on the TRL Books website. Author Laurent Garcia, based in Paris, brings over 25 years of passion for the Harry Potter series to this project. For decades, he has meticulously documented the publishing history of the series, with a particular focus on the diverse cover art and illustrators from around the world, as well as the collectible memorabilia connected to the editions. The Many Faces of Harry Potter represents his debut as an author. It's a pretty explosive way to come out the gate. A debut book like this, man, it's going to be really popular. A lot of people will pick this up. With a foreword by Arthur Levine, the American editor of the Harry Potter novels, this 544-page volume celebrates the many faces of Harry Potter and the incredible community of artists who gave them life. The Many Faces of Harry Potter will be available from major online retailers including Amazon, Waterstones, Barnes & Nobles, and Foyles, and as well as other bookshops around the world. So that's where you can grab it, guys. So do bear in mind, like I said, when did it say? This book releases on February the 23rd, and you can pick it up from places like Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Waterstones, all the major book outlets around the world. You'll be able to get your hands on this. For further information, interview requests, we don't really need to read that. And then we have basically the front cover of what the book's going to look like here. The Many Faces of Harry Potter, the history of Harry Potter book covers. And it has like a bit of artist kind of rendering concepts of Harry Potter, kind of torn apart, but kind of stitched together almost here on the front cover, which is really, really cool. So I think that's a really unique perspective in which to look at the Harry Potter Wizarding World universe, talking about the illustrators and the artists who, you know, put in years of dedication and hard work to bring to life the books that were made, and they had a hand in the illustrations, you know, the artwork that was put onto the Harry Potter books, and just to dive into those people and, you know, who are they, where did they come from, how did they come up with the artwork, and just learning a bit more of the history of the artists behind the people who worked on the Harry Potter covers. I mean, I think that's a really cool kind of thing to look at, and it's a great kind of perspective to jump into the Wizarding World, something we haven't really seen before. So there we go, guys, The Many Faces of Harry Potter. Let me know what you think about this. Would it be something you'd be interested in reading? Do you think, like me, this is a unique perspective in which to dive into the Wizarding World? Something a bit different? I would love to know what you think about it. So leave your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, anything else you want to talk about regarding this story, guys. Leave it in the live chat or down below in the comments. I would love to hear your feedback and what you think of this book. Go, guys, what did you think of that? The Many Faces of Harry Potter. I think that looks really incredible. That's something that I hadn't considered kind of diving into before. I mean, the people who make the artwork on the books, I mean, they're just as important as any other person who's worked on Harry Potter, bringing it to life, helping to sell the books, you know, showing the illustrations, helping to bring the imagination to the forefront when it comes to these books. And, you know, their contribution can't be sort of overstated as to how important these people actually are. You know, I mean, I guess without these kind of illustrators, without these people who visually represent the franchise, it may not have become as popular as it is. It's helped to kind of blow people's minds, to get people on board, to help broaden, you know, kids' imagination when it comes to magic, when it comes to the Wizarding World. And, you know, a lot of people say that it's not the cover that counts, it's what's inside the book. But I don't believe that's true whatsoever. I think the cover is just not just as important, not as important as the content of the book, of course, but the cover is still very, very important to drawing people's imagination to a book. And that's obviously worked with the illustrations inside and outside of the inside and outside of the Harry Potter franchise in the books. So good on them. Let's tip our hat to the illustrators and say thanks for all the hard work that they've done, because it's fantastic. Rusty says, kids are drawn to characters that are interesting and remind them of themselves. That is why Harry Potter has endured for so long, because you have each of the 4 houses. Each of the 4 houses have different personality traits. Every single person in the world falls into one of those 4 houses and those 4 sets of personality traits. Each person who's reading Harry Potter can see themselves as a student, as one of those members of one of those different houses with the different house traits. And you take on that personality, you become part of that house, you become a student yourself, and you get sucked into the wizarding world. And that's why it has so much relevance in the pop culture zeitgeist. At least for me, anyway. I can't speak for everybody, but that's at least why it has so much resonance with me. Because, you know, you identify with a certain house, you get sucked into the story, you look at Harry Potter through the lens of a Ravenclaw, which I obviously am, and, you know, it kind of makes you feel as though the book was almost written for you and kind of revolves around the way that you look at the perspective of the story from the house that you kind of chose. Erica says, I think one thing that is so special with Harry Potter is that the houses and all you can buy and make yourself a student in a very real way. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly the thing. When you're watching the movies, when you're reading the book, you don't just feel like you're observing it from an outside perspective. You feel like you're an actual student at the castle yourself, and you feel like you're on the journey with the characters. That's kind of why it's so alluring to a lot of people, you know. That's why it's so intriguing to a lot of people, because it makes you feel as one of the characters in the story. Wyatt says you're a Ravenclaw. Really? I didn't notice. Did I give it away somehow? Do you know what? I could change. So on the stream, right, I've got everything in kind of a blue Ravenclaw. I've got everything in a blue Ravenclaw format. I could change it to one of the other houses if I wanted to, but there would be something slightly disturbing about me sitting here wearing a Ravenclaw kind of uniform almost, but then having like a Gryffindor looking stream. That wouldn't work. That would look kind of strange. And a lot of people would be very confused with that. But blue is my favorite color, and I love it, so it's all good. Yeah, Gryffindor there. Gryffindor is trying to sneak in. I know what you're trying to do, Gryffindor. You want me to switch everything to Gryffindor. I know what you're like. Brendan 5133. I think Brendan is new here. I don't remember seeing you before, Brendan. It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining our community, joining the live stream. It's great. It's great to have you here, Brendan. Thank you so much for being here. Gryffindor shrugs her shoulders. I know what you're up to. You want me to change it to Gryffindor. Don't lie. I know what you're like. Okay, Erica says, yes, many talented artists in the fandom. Absolutely. I mean, people that do their own artwork as well. I mean, we took a look at that story the other day on the channel. You remember that artist who was drawing Harry Potter scenes on tea bags? Pretty damn cool and pretty weird and quirky at the same time. I love that kind of stuff. When people like recycle items and then turn it into artwork, I think that's really cool. Yeah. Okay, guys, so we're going to jump into our fourth and main topic of tonight's stream, talking about this brand new interactive Hogwarts Express ride that's coming in 2026 this year. I was going to say 2026 next year, but we're in 2026 now. I keep forgetting that it's now 2026. The time is going too quickly, guys. It's too scary. I keep thinking I'm still in 2025. But anyway, yeah, so we have a new interactive Hogwarts train ride that's coming this year. So let's dive in. Let's learn a bit more details about it. We have some concept artist imagery of what it could potentially look like, a bit more detail. So let's dive in. Erica says, will you play any Hogwarts Legacy? I may do the final topic, then we may play a little bit of Hogwarts Legacy after, Erica, if you guys want the stream to go a little bit longer. So let's jump into our last topic, and then, like I say, we may play a bit of Hogwarts Legacy after. Okay, here we go. Story here. This comes to us from thesun.co.uk. Magic Tracks, new Harry Potter experience where you can go on a real Hogwarts Express train ride to launch this year. plus discover the UK village that was once used as Hogsmeade in Harry Potter. Yeah, so this interactive Hogwarts Express train ride is coming this year, which is going to be exciting. But I mean, you know, what is the ride about? What does it contain? What can you do on it? What kind of experience is it? And the biggest question that I have, after diving into all of these articles, it doesn't seem to give a location as to where this interactive experience ride is going to be. Is it going to be in the US? Is it going to be in Japan? Is it going to be at the London studio tour? It doesn't give a location, which is kind of strange why they wouldn't do that. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's see exactly what this train ride is, what we can expect from it, and potentially, you know, just dive into some of the finer details here. Okay, so we do have this small video here. Okay, guys, so let's jump into this video and let's see what kind of details we can gain about this new interactive experience. Then we'll kind of break it down after and kind of, you know, commentate on what it had to tell us.
A Hogwarts Express adventure hits the rails in 2026. You'll enjoy a pre-boarding experience, including clever nods to Platform 9 3/4 and that special moment when the Hogwarts Express departs. The highlight is that most of the experience takes place on a real moving train. On board, you'll challenge yourself in competitions with Hogwarts hosts, and afterwards, enjoy Butterbeer or shop bespoke merchandise as you recount your journey. We can't wait to welcome you aboard this unforgettable experience.
Let's go!
Okay, I have to admit, I'm a little bit confused here. There seems to be mixed messaging, unless it's just me. So the guy said it takes place on a real moving train. That's exactly what he said, right? He said a real moving train. But when we look at these artist renderings of what this ride is going to look like, it looks like they're mimicking the outside of the train or the train windows using these big LCD displays. So you can see there, you've got the Scottish countryside kind of on the outside of the train, and it's kind of moving back across the big TV sets to give you the illusion that you're actually on the train and that you're moving through the countryside. So if that's the case, then you're not on a real moving train, but the guy said that you are on a real moving train. So is it on a real moving train, or is it just an interactive experience made to look like you're on a real moving train? I mean, that's a bit of a mixed signal there to me, but I would love to know what you guys think about that. So as we continue to go through the artist rendering as well, as you can see there, it looks like, again, it looks like an attraction. It's not a real train. It's an attraction that does not move. But he did say it takes place on a real moving train. So again, I'm very confused as to what the guy was talking about. But do let me know in the live chat or down below in the comments if I'm mistaken there. And, you know, if you can clear it up and you have different thoughts to me, do let me know what you think about that, guys. Okay, so with that video down, let's jump into the article here. So Potterheads will be thrilled to learn there's a new Harry Potter experience launching this year. Unlike other existing attractions, this one will be based around the Hogwarts Express. And again, we have those artist conceptual renderings there on the train. And you can see as the curtains kind of move back, like the fake curtains on the TV screens, and it gives you the illusion that you're actually moving through space on the outside of the train, but you're not actually moving. It's a static attraction, basically. And there's the ticket booth again, giving you that kind of aesthetic of being in a real train station, buying a ticket from a real, a real train station ticket booth. You've got a bunch of luggage up here at the top, which is kind of cool as well. So, Warner Bros. Discovery has teamed up with Rel Events Incorporated and will debut Harry Potter Hogwarts Express Adventure in 2026. It will be an immersive train journey that will allow visitors to go on the iconic trip to Hogwarts themselves. The onboard experience will have character interactions and themed dining, so expect magical meals. Okay, so you can have a meal on board as well, which I bet is going to cost a pretty penny. You can dine in the Great Hall at Hogwarts as well, but man, it's going to cost you, it costs like £200 or £300 to have like breakfast or lunch in the Great Hall at the Harry Potter London studio tour. It's pretty expensive, but I mean, if you've got deep wallets, then it's definitely worth the experience for sure. So, in a video revealing more about the experience, it details that there will be a pre-boarding experience with nods to Platform 9 3/4. So yeah, you can take your picture, you know, as you're kind of running with the trolley through the wall onto Platform 9 3/4, that classic kind of image that everyone takes at King's Cross Station. Obviously, there's going to be other things as well, merchandising, butterbeers, stuff like that, that you would expect from a Harry Potter attraction. It adds that the highlight is the most... it adds that the highlight is that most of the experience will take place on board a real moving train. So it does say a real moving train, Not only that, passengers can challenge themselves in competitions with Hogwarts hosts. Like most other attractions, visitors can enjoy a cooling butterbeer afterwards or head into the shops selling souvenirs. Obviously, they're going to try and upsell you as much merchandise as they can. That's their kind of objective as a business, to try and get as much money out of you, which, you know, that's what they're there to do, I guess. The route and launch locations are yet to be confirmed. So it says the route and launch locations. So from what it says there, the route, it must be on a real moving train, not just a static interactive attraction, because it says the route and launch locations. If there's a route, then that means the train obviously has to move. So I may have been mistaken, it may be a real train, but it may just have interactive screens on the inside of the train as it's actually moving through the countryside at the same time. So there are over 300 comments on the Instagram post so far, with many people excited for the launch. One wrote, "This is so cool," and another said, "This is going to be so magical, can't wait to ride it." So we have another artist rendering there as well. That's kind of what the Butterbeer area is going to look like a small pub, kind of tavern. You've got the barrels, you've got the boxes, you've got the Butterbeer sign, you've got the kind of old classic lanterns, you've got some glass stain windows in the background. Very, very cool, very, very reminiscent of Hogsmeade and the aesthetic that comes along with Hogsmeade Village. Another added, "This looks so exciting. Can we also get a Harry Potter cruise in the future?" Could you even imagine a Harry Potter cruise? That would be insane, man. A Harry Potter cruise. I mean, they do a Disney cruise. A Harry Potter cruise, people would pay mega bucks to go on a Harry Potter cruise. Absolutely. As for other Harry Potter experiences, of course, the biggest is in the UK. Let me say that again, sorry. As for other Harry Potter experiences, of course, the biggest in the UK is the Warner Brothers Studio Tour in London. It's where all 8 of the hit film series were made and opened in 2012. Now it's a popular place for fans to explore sets and take on interactive activities. I've been there twice myself. So yeah, I had great times, but it's been a long time since I've been back there, and I'm sure they've updated it by now, so I do need to get back there soon. Sun Travel recently visited Hogwarts in the Snow, which is a Christmas-inspired experience, and throughout the year are various different themes like magical mischief and dark arts. That was when I went during the dark arts event that they had, and I almost got attacked by a Death Eater. That was quite fun. So recently, Legoland Deutschland Resort also announced it would be opening its first ever Lego Harry Potter land and the first ever themed hotel, which we've talked about here on the channel. It is said that the new land in Germany will see the magic of Hogwarts meet Lego bricks in a location-based setting for the first time. Not much has been revealed about what exactly will be inside the land, but we predict it will likely to be themed with rides and attractions. One thing that has been confirmed is Harry Potter-themed accommodation for guests to stay in. And obviously, like I say, we've talked about that, the first ever Harry Potter-themed hotel that's coming to Legoland in Germany, and it's going to be insane. I'm going to be trying to book my ticket as soon as that goes live, if it's even possible, because there's going to be thousands of people trying to get tickets for that hotel. But there we go, guys. So an interactive experience on board a real moving train, it says. A Hogwarts ride on a real moving train. And it looks really cool. But I mean, what is the route? What is the starting destination? What is going to be the finishing destination? Those kind of major details about where it's going, where it's coming from, and where it's going to ultimately end up are still kind of missing from these reports. So that's kind of big news that's missing. But yeah, again, is it going to be in the US? Is it going to be in Japan? Is it going to be in the UK? We just have no idea, because none of these reports state where the location is, where the route is, where you can get on, where you can get off. You know, none of that is kind of mentioned. Maybe they're still trying to decide where to actually put this to make it the most profitable ride as possible. That's probably why they haven't revealed the location yet. But guys, what do you think about this? Would you be interested in, you know, jumping on this brand new interactive Harry Potter Express kind of train ride? You know, would you be up for it? You know, you get to have a meal on it. You get to do challenges against the hosts that are on board, the kind of the staff members, and it looks like a lot of fun. And I would love to go on it. So yeah, jump into the comments or the live chat and let me know what you think about this so far. And if you have any other questions, thoughts, or comments or theories about this, as well, leave it in the comments or in the live chat. Right. Okay. Okay, yeah, that should be good. Okay, we're good to go. So yeah, all the audio stuff should be good. Okay, guys, so, I mean, we're about an hour and 8 minutes into the stream now. I hope you guys enjoyed that video there, talking about that new train ride. Although, like I say, the biggest missing piece of information is that we don't know which country it's going to show up in. And like you guys pointed out, the video advert that comes with that article, the guy on there seems to be American, indicating that potentially it's going to be in America. But you never know. He may just be like the advertising coordinator. But I do find it strange that they haven't announced where it's going to be. Is it because they don't know where to put it, or they haven't come up with the actual area into where they're going to put it, so they don't want to announce the location in case they have to change it? Whatever seems to be going on there, it's I'm not really sure, but it's very, very curious, to be honest. Okay, we have a new subscriber there. Hydral1CS has subscribed. Great. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for joining the community. It's great to have you here. So let's join into a bit of Hogwarts Legacy here for 5 or 10 minutes. Gryffindor says, gotta go soon. We'll be getting my kids out of school. Thank you so much for being here, Gryffindor. I really do appreciate you sending in those super chats and super stickers. It's great to have you here. I will talk to you a little bit later. It's always nice for you to appear here. One of our regulars, of course. Thank you so much, Gryffindor. Take care.
Lumos.
Okay. So, we were up to this part. He's also called Ryan. That's my long-lost brother somewhere. In another life, I was the advertising director for the Hogwarts Express. Rumble Believer, that's amazing. Rumble Believer says, bye Gryffindor, our brave tarantula toucher. A lot of you guys may not get that, but the other night on this stream, we were talking about spiders, because I was fighting spiders during our Hogwarts Legacy game, and Gryffindor said she touched a tarantula, and I said she was crazy for touching a tarantula. I said, why on earth would you want to touch a tarantula? You'd have to be crazy. But anyway, guys, so we made our way up to this kind of cave system here. There's a load of baddies, a load of kind of bad guys here, and there's a gigantic cave troll over there in the background who I'm gonna have to take on in a second. But by the way, let me know, can you hear the game okay? Can everyone hear everything okay? Is the audio for the game okay and everything? Just let me know, guys, if you can hear it okay. Okay, we should be good. Yeah, everything looks okay. That's great. Thanks so much, guys. I'm sorry if I'm getting annoying asking you if everything's okay. Obviously I want to give you guys the best streaming experience possible. And like I said, I'm still new to streaming. I've been doing it now for, you know, a few weeks on the channel, but I'm still learning as I go. So, you know, do be a bit gentle with me. Oh God! Take. Smash! We've got a giant cave troll, armored troll. It's not just a regular troll, it's an armored troll. Whoa. Okay, I'm really gonna have to be on my game here. Whoa! Gonna have to grab. Oh my God! Where the hell did that guy come from? Put better spells on. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I'm gonna get Incendio, Bombarder. I've got Bombarder on. Let's do Depulso. I like Depulso. And also, I'm gonna put on Accio as well. Confringo. I forget which one's Confringo. I forgot which one that is. Bombarder, Expelliarmus. Oh, Confringo. Yeah, I've got Confringo. I can't say it properly. Brendan, I've already got Confringo on. You can't beat people with Lumos. I could beat people with Lumos. That would be incredible. Beat the entire game using Lumos. Just blinding people with your wand. Just flashing the wand in people's faces. Oh my god. This guy's giving me a hard time. Alright, I got him. 79 out of 100 goblins. He's stuck behind the wall. Oh, there's some ancient magic. Oh no, it's a... Ah! Wow, this guy's really... Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Whoa. This guy's all kinds of crazy. There's some magic. Grab that. This guy is mental. He's almost dead. We've almost got him. And we got him. Let's go. And I got some troll bogeys. You guys are way too fun. I almost burnt my cake due to the troll. What? You burnt a cake because of a troll? What? Okay, I'm gonna switch back to my trusty Lumos.
Lumos.
Oh, it doesn't really highlight a whole lot down here, to be honest. Okay, I have no idea what the hell's up here. Man, it's so dark. I can barely even see what I'm looking at.
This mine could be hiding a secret. Ranrock and his loyalists.
Okay, it looks like that's going to start off a whole new mission. Seeing as we're already an hour and 16 minutes into the stream, guys, I'm not going to start that mission for now because it could go on for the next... like, hour. It could take us, like, into 2 hours. So, I think I'll save that for the next stream. But we do have another stream coming up tomorrow and Sunday. So, we've got plenty of content going on over the weekend, guys. So, make sure you do come back and check out the stream tomorrow as well at the same time.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
I can hear people talking. Oh, there's a flue flame over here.
You can't
make sure we get that.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Okay, it looks like we're turning to daytime ever so slightly out here. I'm just going to explore over here on the beach and just see what's going on.
I was only following orders.
I can hear people talking.
Accusations
It
in
looks like there's
someone
people over
else's
here.
direction, if you don't mind.
Okay, I need to switch out Lumos again. I'm going to switch it out for Glacius. I kind of like this one. You hit them with the freeze. Nut biscuit, nut and caramel filling. It's so funny sometimes when I'm playing this game and then I just randomly look at the chat and I see the chat out of context and I'm just like, what the hell are these guys talking about? When you read, when you read someone's conversation out of context and you're just like, I'm not even sure what that means. Glacius then Confringo is the best combo in this game. Yeah, it is really good. You freeze someone and then you hit them with the fire. Maybe you can help decide, should Raffaello... As long as you guys are enjoying yourselves in the conversation, that's all that matters. I don't care what you guys talk about. As long as you're enjoying yourselves and having fun talking to each other, and enjoying the gameplay. That's all I care about, really. Okay, so let's just keep exploring around here. We'll do another 5 minutes, guys. Then we'll finish off the stream for tonight. I hope you guys have enjoyed the news topics that we dived into. It's been a really fun episode. It's been action-packed. Not only that, we've had technical issues as well. So it's been very eventful from both perspectives, with the news and the technical issues as well. At least it's turning to daytime now. We can actually see something. Okay, so we'll just explore up here quickly, just see if there's anything around here that we can grab. Enjoy the scenery for a minute. Beautiful waterfall there. Really, really nice. Okay, let's just grab some of this stuff. Looks like we have a fireplace. We have a hammer and an anvil. There's a dark mongrel. Oh, I'll grab some of that, actually. Okay, so we got some toadstool caps. Pretty cool. Okay, let's just take out this mongrel, because why not? He's giving me bad vibes. Oh, there's another one right there. What the hell? Glacius. Defeat mongrels, 18 out of 20. I didn't even know that was a challenge. What a lovely place to water the videos. Yeah, I understand that joke when you were talking about watering the videos in the other stream. If I could put cake in the if I could put cake in the chat, I totally would. I tell you what. 1 second. Let me see if I can find it here. There you go, guys. I put some cake in the chat for you. Digital cake for everyone. Enjoy the digital cake. You have a cupcake, you have a full cake, or a slice of cake. Take your choice. Victoria Sponge, my favorite. I haven't eaten cake for a long time, I tell you. I picked the cupcake. Oh, man, yeah. I've got to make some cupcakes. I really need to make myself some cupcakes. I need to find some Harry Potter cupcakes. I really do. Make some cupcakes, and then I'll just sit on camera and eat them. I'd feel so bad doing that. Like, everybody left out while I'm sat here stuffing my face with cake. Okay, guys, I think we're going to finish off the stream here, though, because we've been going for 1 hour and 20 minutes now. So this is one of the longest streams we've done. This has been a fantastic stream. Like, I've really, really enjoyed this stream, regardless of the kind of technical issues that we've had here. Sometimes it's just the nature of the business. Regardless, like, whenever you're dealing with technology, sometimes there's just things that go awry, and you just have to do your best and try to adapt with it in the best way that we can. Let me just switch the camera back to this one. So yeah, we just have to adapt to sometimes when there's trouble, and we just have to kind of overcome it in the best way that we can. But it's been a great stream, guys. I really, really enjoyed having you guys here. I love seeing the regulars here. I love seeing new people. We've had super chats. We've had brand new memberships being given out. We've had new subscribers here. It's been absolutely just amazing, and I love this community. Like, having you guys here, chatting to you guys on a regular basis. I feel like we're becoming a great community here. And I feel like something really, really kind of special is forming here. So it's really, really nice. Everyone's lovely. Everyone's like really, really, you know, everyone's just really nice and polite to each other. And it's just a really great atmosphere that we've got here. And let's keep it going. Let's keep the hype building. And we'll be back exactly the same time tomorrow, guys. 7 p.m. till 8 p.m. or maybe 8:30, a little bit over 8 p.m. About an hour, hour and a half as usual. Tomorrow, same time, 7 till 8, like I say, here on the channel. Make sure you come back for that next stream, and we'll be back with a whole new bunch of news stories, more Hogwarts video gameplay, and more kind of more chances for us to chat and talk amongst each other. So guys, I will see you at the exact same time tomorrow, exact same place. Make sure you're there, guys. I will see you then. Thanks so much to everyone for being here and supporting the content. See you all. Much love.